welcome back to my channel. It is me, T, aka Teopatra, and you're watching Spirituality TV. And I'm about to see what type of message we're gonna do today. I'm gonna shuffle some regular cards first. Some of these playing cards, do a little bit of cartomancy, get some numbers, get some energies. And whatever element or number pops out is going to be the sign that I'm going to start with. So, yeah, going ahead and do signs, right? Now, should I just actually, I'm going to start with these cards. I just made these, by the way. Let's see. Ooh, Capricorn, I see you. Capricorn, Cancer. Oh, Capricorn moon. Moon in Capricorn. We just actually had a moon in Capricorn right before Aquarius season started. So, let's see. So, something that happened last week. 11, yeah. Turn of Aquarius season. So, this is going to be an Aquarius season reading for Capricorn. Is that what we're doing, Capricorn? You want to know, your season's over, so now you, 6 of clubs. Yeah, your season's over, so now you are trying to shift into Aquarius season. But, looks like you're wondering about an old project. The moon does not like to be in Capricorn, so, and especially with that being your opposing sign as well, the moon. Okay, 9 of spades and the 10 of wands. Okay, so let's see. Oh, why am I doing it like that? There we go. Tripping. Okay. Can y'all see that, Capricorn? Capricorn, so you're in the energy of 6, 9, and 10. So this is an evolving energy, but it's kind of giving me there's energy there's a building up momentum for something. You're building up momentum to tell someone how you feel. Let's see. I'm gonna use my Mystic Mondays deck. Okay, Capricorn, so off camera, these are the cards that I shuffled. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords came out in reversed first, and then the Princess of Cups and the Death. So Capricorn, I feel like you are trying to understand your emotions, but whoever you were dealing with is in an unevolved energy, or they are drawing back, or maybe they're going back to their old ways, and you want to do what's best for yourself by, it's no hard feeling. You just want to do what's best for yourself because it's very detrimental for your emotions. Since you're a sign that is very stable and focused on the material and everyday, you need someone who's not going to be up in the air. You need someone who's not going to be flighty, or even though the flighty tendencies could have been what attracted you to this person, because they made you feel free, or they made you feel like it kind of was a distraction from your everyday, and now you kind of feel bad because you know this person is going through their evolution, but it's kind of like you don't want to be around for it, which is okay, and you shouldn't feel bad for that, because at the end of the day, you're doing what's best for you. And it looks like this person, you're going to have to leave this person in order for them to fully evolve. This person won't evolve while you guys are still together. This is the next card I pulled out. It's funny because I never have seen this one out of all the times I pulled. You, bad decisions. Yeah, you probably feel like you keep attracting the same type of person. And I'm not going to lie, Capricorn, you most likely are doing the work to try to make sure that you don't attract the same type of energy. Just because you get someone else ends up being all the other people that you've dated before, even though you try to pay attention to the red flags and make sure that you don't go back into the same cycles. You can't help if somebody else just decides to start going back in their old ways because they need to continue to do some healing. But you're doing your healing. And I feel like this person could have said something that like really turned you off. It does not take a lot to turn a Capricorn off. So this person could have said something or did something. Like you could have seen this person could have like a habit that like just made you be like, ew, like no, I can't do this. Like maybe it's in regards to their emotions, like they might blow up or be really like immature when it comes to their emotions. Like they might like try to play tit for tat, or like try to like if you're trying to tell them something about something that they did that made you feel away, instead they'll be like, well, you did this. Instead of like listening and trying to take accountability for what you're telling them, they like look at it as you trying to like fight them or bash them when that's not the case. With the Knight, okay, hold on a second. So the Six of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Swords covered by the Princess, and then the Ten of Wands clarified by the Death. Yeah, it's like you don't want to deal with this energy anymore. You don't want to have to keep feeling like you're at odds. Like if you're walking on eggshells just by having a simple conversation with this person, like you just want to be romantic, and this person is like all they want to just do is fight. And maybe they play fight a lot and you like don't find it funny. You probably think it's really childish. Like this, when you first met this person, they could have been like really mature. They could have been like, they probably do have their stuff together, like, or they made it seem like they have their stuff together by how they talk, like they talk a good game. But then you're like, it's not really giving that. Let's see. Oh, I have more cards here. So Capricorn, don't feel bad. Like, you have every right to feel how you feel, and if anything, it's probably in your best interest to just go by your feelings, because like that's what it seems like you're like at odds with, because like you are, since you are a very stable sign and like you have the ability to think practically, you're probably trying to dismiss your feelings because you don't want to act on the wrong emotion. Like you don't want to just act simply off emotions, but your feelings are kind of valid. Well, they're not kind of valid, they are valid. And this person's probably going to try to like gaslight you into being like, well, you're messed up, you're going to leave me, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, I feel like you can still be cordial with this person, but not on a platonic level, or you could even still like hang out with this person. Just, you have to draw back your energy romantically, or even if it does take time, like for you to have space from this person, for them to understand where it is you're coming from, and that you're not trying to fight them. And if taking this space from this person makes them feel like you're trying to abandon them or you're trying to one-up them, then that's just your clarification that this person is not someone that you need to be with. But Capricorn, you also do have a tendency to judge too quickly, and like maybe the reason why you keep attracting these people is because you need to look at something within yourself to realize, okay, maybe I also do this. And that is why that person could be like, well, you do this too, because maybe you guys are kind of triggering each other. Like when you do something, maybe it's triggering them, and that's what causes them to be childish, because they're probably like, they probably look at you like this person's so serious, even though you're not, like you're a serious sign. So it's easy for you to come off like, oh, this person's super serious, and that can be like uncomfortable or intimidating for people sometimes. Like uncomfortable in a way where it's just like you need to loosen up. Okay, so karma. Yeah, because you guys are ruled by Saturn, so a lot of times this can like, you can probably make people feel like it's a lot of strictness or restriction, like they're at school almost, like they're in court, like they have to prove themselves to you. And inner knowledge, Capricorn, you're very, very, very wise. You need to take it a little easy on yourself and on others. Practice your I ams. Whatever is attracting you to people that make you feel like you need validation means that you need to do more self-work and, you know, realize your own worth first, so that way you aren't as critical on others, because you're probably critical on yourself at the same time. So for shadow side, I'm gonna pull another card for that. Cappy. Let's see. Actually, let's pull another one of these. These are my meme cards. So Support your friends. Yeah, this person, they really, really do look up to you. They're inspired by you. And maybe you just need to learn how to be friends with this person. Maybe it will benefit you to learn how to, when it comes to um, your romantic relationships, is okay, Capricorn. I do love you guys, but it's like a lot of times you guys can make things feel transactional, and love is not transactional. Um, when it comes to romantic relationships, I know you expect a lot out of your partner, but like a partner is still a friend. It's just a friend that you're, intimate with, and you have to remember that and give people the benefit of the doubt. Um, and realize that other people are going through things too, just like you're going through things. Because I'm like Capricorn, when you guys go through things, you you guys are very good friends. Let's just start there. But when you guys are going through things, you do want other people to be there for you. But it's like sometimes you may not reciprocate the energy in the way that you think you are. And I feel like someone could have told you that, and it kind of like offended you because you, in your mind, you're like, yeah, I do that. Which in a sense you probably do, but it's not like transactional. Like it's not under terms and conditions. Capricorn, love should be free flowing, like the Knight of Swords in reverse. Like everything doesn't have to be so planned out, and that's okay. That's why I said with your I ams, that's the first house. Like the first house being ruled by Aries. Like Aries are they just do. They're a cardinal sign just like you, but they just act. A lot of times you guys can feel like you have to plan a whole bunch of stuff before you can do the act, and that can like take the fun out of things and cause the situation to be like too premeditated to where it just all crumbles down. So class, okay, so let's start with the shadow work and Lilith. You could be, if you're, well, not if you're feminine, if you're either gender, actually, you're most likely too in your dark energy. Like you're probably overindulging into something. Maybe it's tarot. You could be watching too many tarot readings. And instead of, I feel like if you want to watch a tarot reading, then just, if you have cards and you don't even actually need cards, you can just download a tarot app. Like, do your own readings. If you've been watching a whole bunch of readings on YouTube, it's time for you to do your own readings and pull for yourself. And there's no need for you to actually ever, for the most part, look at readings on YouTube, especially if you have your own cards. And I feel like it'll help you to tap into your own energy by pulling your own cards, because then you'll have more clarity instead of tapping into the energy of someone else. And you and this person, for the most part, could be mirroring each other, but you feel like because this person is a fire sign, or because you're a Capricorn or whatever sign, that you guys you're gonna chalk it up to you guys are not compatible, which is not true, because everybody can be compatible with everyone for the most part. Now, obviously, some signs are more compatible than others, but you can't just try to chalk everything up to, well, this is the reason why, and that's why I want to cut this person off. Like, you guys are too quick to cut people off sometimes when you actually could be putting your own self in your own karma, which you guys are ruled by by Saturn, so that's understandable. But you guys could be inadvertently creating your own karma by shutting people out who are supposed to be in this journey with you. You suppose guys are made this whole contract together, and you're just shutting this person out, and it's not really fair. This came out seconds. Oops. Taurus and Earth. Okay, so Capricorn, you have a lot of good qualities about you. You're very, very, very down to earth, but I think you need to spend more time focusing on yourself and focusing on your shadow work, because I'm getting that there's still some healing that you need to do in regards to relationships. And if you have not, like, just because if you're single and you're still talking to other people, there has to be a period of time where you're just completely not entertaining any other energy, and you just have to specifically focus on your 3D reality and tap into the yin part of reality, which is your intuition. Tap more into your intuition and then you'll be able to properly relay how you feel, but also at the same time you'll attract more of the people that you want to be around instead of just filling the void because you may get bored or you may feel lonely or you just want attention. Like you'll continue to keep attracting these same energies, and then the more you can blame it on these people, then that's just gonna further your karma even more. Like I said, you chose to come onto this planet as a Capricorn, which means that you made a contract specifically with Saturn to learn lessons. And karma is really like, I feel like a lot of times people feel like, yeah, I'm a Capricorn, so people who mess with me get karma. No, Capricorn is not really like that. It's more so like you are the one that's going to receive more of the karma, and you probably have noticed that, and you probably like, why does all this stuff keep happening to me? It's because you don't need to be dealing with people, because people have a lot of energies that, like, because you are such a down-to-earth sign or earthly or dense sign, you can create karma for yourself that you don't want or you don't need. And it can cause confusion because it can cause you to feel like you aren't where you want to be, or you're a bad person when that's not the case. Yeah, Capricorn, you need to own up to your... Yeah, you did read it right. You need to own up to... I'm not trying to like bash you, Capricorns, because I do love you guys, but a lot of times, like I said, you guys don't see the error of your ways. And let's see. Let's get some positive messages. Oh yeah, so with Taurus came out too. Where is that at? Taurus. I thought Taurus came out. Oh yeah, it did. 2. So look, 2 came out in Taurus. So if there's I feel like you need to look at your second house. You need to look at your house where Taurus is, and that is where you will find the most shadow work. Because your karma could be, the way you could be receiving karma is through your finances. And I know that, like, being an earth sign, especially a Capricorn, you pride yourself on your finances. It's kind of like you feel like your worth is determined by your finances, which is not true. That's why I say you need to do your I ams and focus on the logical side of things and not more so the practical, and also your feelings. There's a lot of earth energy, so the earth energy is actually good too, but I feel like you could be looking at things too practically when maybe you need to think about them from an emotional and spiritual aspect, because we are interdimensional beings at the end of the day. We just so happen to be here on a 3D plane. But oh my god, that is not how you spell Taurus. And these can be little things. You could be like, I can't listen to this girl because she don't even know how to spell. When it's like, okay, Capricorn, but you're not perfect either. Like, you came on here on my channel just to find something wrong with something I was doing, and now look at you. And now all you're gonna do is take this message, and you're not even gonna learn nothing from the message. You're just gonna talk about the fact that I spelled one letter wrong, and now you just created karma for yourself because basically you sat on my channel and watched me this whole time, and now you hate it. And how you gonna hate from outside of the club? You want to get in this club, so let's start there, Cappy. Love you, bye.